Okay, so here we are. Our vodka mash has fermented out completely. We have subsequently transferred it into glass carboys for a few days to let any final yeast sediment settle out. Because the Hillbilly Still that we're going to be using is heated with an electrical heating element, I do not want any solids in contact with that heating element. The solids do tend to cake onto the heating element, and I have been known to blow heating elements, so I am very, very cautious about allowing all sediment and all particulates to settle out, and I take great caution when I siphon the material out of the glass carboys to make sure that I don't capture a lot of solids. Now the still itself is a 28-gallon pot, that's US gallons. So in terms of liters, it's about 110 liters or somewhere in and around there. I never actually run this thing full. Any distillation run that I do, I typically fill it no more than half. The fuller it is, obviously the longer it will take to do a distillation run. And if I'm heating the liquid for too long, even although I've taken precaution to remove the sediments, if it's in there for a long time, I do run the risk of caking and burning onto that heating element. So I only ever fill it no more than half full. And I will run it at approximately 15 amps of electricity. Now this control box on the Hillbilly Still, it is capable of going up to 20 amps, but I only ever go maximum 15. I don't push my distillation runs. I like to let them take their time. Now the Hillbilly Still itself, as you can see, has got a total of 6 of these circular windows. Inside each one is a small sieve plate. And what we're going to do is load the still and turn on the heat and let everything heat up. So I'm going to pause the video here, and when it resumes, you'll see that we've got some action. So as we are waiting for our still to heat up, we've got some time to kill, and I was catching up on some of my reading. And by the way, if you haven't read the book Last Call, The Rise and Fall of Prohibition, a very, very interesting read. And of course, reading this book made me a little thirsty, and I'm going to show you what I've been sipping on here all afternoon as I've been waiting for my vodka run to complete. This is from Dry Fly Distilling. This is their straight triticale whiskey. Triticale, by the way, is a mix or a hybrid of rye and wheat. And I'm going to say, if you are looking for a wonderful, wonderful craft distilled sippin' whiskey, Triticale whiskey from Dry Fly is it. Well done, you guys. Keep up the good work. Love you all up here in Canada. Okay, so here we are. We've got the pot nice and hot. The alcohol has vaporized off, and it's finding its way very slowly up the columns.